My name is Julie Houck. I'm a contemporary oil painter at Portland Art Gallery in Portland, Maine. And I'm here today to tell you a little bit more about my work. I'm a contemporary landscape painter, which means, first of all, contemporary means that you're still living. It doesn't necessarily mean that your work is avant-garde. However, it's become known as more like not necessarily the realistic interpretation of the landscape from what I do. You'll notice that in these works that they're more interpretive rather than the literal scenes. You don't see houses, you don't see necessarily trees, you see suggestions of the landscape. So you'll see in this piece, horizon, foreground, background, sky, the elements of the landscape reduced to their very simplest, minimalist forms. So where is this? Where are these landscapes? Well, I spend my time on Maui and I spend my time in Maine. Probably the two best places to spend your time in the United States of America. They both have similar coastlines because they're rocky and they have dramatic skies. The palettes are also similar in that the ocean is cool a lot of the times. People think that Maui is South the Caribbean. It's got a lot of dark blue. So in this piece, it's called The Passing. And you'll see the suggestion of the sky and you see the horizon here. I usually like to anchor my horizon and the sky with some sort of high key value light. That's the focal point that brings you to where I want you to go in the painting. And you'll see that in all of these paintings, that suggestion of where I want your eye to end up. This piece is a diptych, meaning two panels, two pieces put together to make one painting. And you'll see that there's the suggestion of the horizon here. And where is this? Some people say it reminds them of the big island of Hawaii. Some people say it reminds me of the rocky coast of Maine. It could be either one because that's where I spend my time and that's what inspires me. I work on oil on linen. This is one of my most recent pieces. And this is more on a fabric, whereas a lot of these pieces are on panel, which take many, many layers, transparent layers to cover the panel in a very smooth surface. This little piece here is called The Calm Sea. Again, you see rocky coastline, suggestion of the horizon, peninsulas of land coming out, and then you see this wonderful dramatic sky. More of a dawn painting, early morning painting than the afternoon. And down here we have a painting called Majestic. Again, probably one of the more simpler pieces that I have here to show you today, in that you really see this minimalist effects of the landscape that I'm known for. Anyway, if you'd like to see more of my work, come by to Portland, Maine, Portland Art Gallery on Middle Street, and they'll be happy to show you more pieces of mine. Thanks for joining me today.